weighing in at 90 pounds. With the jacket. No, what are you like, 250? 250, some of it's another dimension. You know him, you love him, women want him, men want to be him, some men want him too. Todd Haberkorn, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Did you run?
The green one is one of my favorites.
Because I care.
Oh, honey. We're gonna have a talk about caring and not letting it kill you. Hello! Good morning, good morning.
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Good morning.
Agua.
Good morning. So how does this what happens here?
They just did 2 amazing introductions, and you guys just suck at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats and buckle up if you thought the voice actor Animazement Phantasmical and Holiday Matsuri has come to an end. You are wrong! The 2 most important letters in the alphabet, beginning with a D, ending with a C, ending even more with a Douglas, is sitting to my left. He's starred in more roles than you could possibly imagine. He's the voice of 1,000 different million characters, even the voices in your head. Ladies and gentlemen, D.C. Douglas! And sitting to my far, far left, only because the restraining order against him won't allow me to get any closer. The man after my own animated heart, who's been in more video games than I possibly care to admit. He structured my youth with his fantastical voices in all the characters that he ever played, such as Raiden from the Metal Gear Solid series. It is Quinton. Take my breath away, Flynn.
Sounds good. Yay. And the restraining order is true. It's great to be here. It's great to be here. How's everybody doing? All right. Yeah, what?
It's fighting time!
It's fighting time. That's right, it is.
Oh, it's fighting time? Oh, I gotta go change. I gotta go change my shoes. These aren't fighting.
The shoes are fabulous.
Purple? Really? The shoes? Seriously?
I can't fight in these shoes. There's no support.
Front row, you're in the zone. I'm just letting you know. How is everybody? God damn it, we gotta do this again. We did this the first day. You guys don't learn. How is everybody? All right. It's a big room. Fill the space. Megan, you here? If you're in the over 18 panel, you better stand up.
Good time.
All right, this is a Q&A with these 4 gentlemen. It is not an over 18 panel. Gentlemen.
Can we make it?
It is not over 18 panel today. No.
I'm the Danny Tanner of conventions. You don't have to tell me.
Those of you here last night know that's a lie. All right, it's Q&A. Have your Q's. They have the A's. We are going to have a little bit of fun, under 18 fun. Yes, I'm that guy. I have to keep reminding you.
That's bullshit.
Anyone under 18? Oh, we got some, all right?
For God's
That's it.
sakes, why don't you raise your hand? Just lie.
We're going to sit those kids right here if you do it again. All right, who's got the first cue? Right here in the front.
Do you guys ever get recognized outside of cons?
Yes. Best Buy, they'll be like, they'll look at my, when they call up your account with the phone number, you'll see that they're like, okay, what's your phone number? And then there's that momentary like, and then they look at, and then they're very, very nice. And then TSA at the airport, Disneyland. Now that's a wild one to me because there's so many people there. And then all of a sudden I'm walking and I hear, Todd. and then I look over and it's someone over there who comes running and the rib cage, the knee to the rib cage thing. But it's fun, yeah, I mean, it happens, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times, and every time it weirds me out a little bit. Like at a con, you know, it's what I'm here for, and I expect it because, you know, people are awesome, and you know, you have a little book with my picture in it. But like, the real world doesn't have a book with my picture in it. That doesn't count, right? That shouldn't be. But this happened a few weeks ago. I was just walking around the mall doing Christmas shopping, and someone saw me and was like, "Oh my God, it's J. Michael Tatum!" And unlike, and I didn't know how to react. I honestly didn't know how to react. I was like, I considered just lying and saying no. But I was like, no, I think I was really, really nice. But I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. It's funny though, I've noticed, because usually when I go to cons, I'll stay for an extra day, so I'm in the same hotel, and there's nothing quite as depressing as a hotel that's like post-con, when it's like, goes back to normal. You're like, oh, the halls are empty, and it's quiet, and it's just kind of like a field after the circus has left town. It's just, it's depressing. But does anyone else get this, where you get certain, because I'm used to certain cosplayers coming up to me. It's always like Italian cosplayers or Black Butler cosplayers or on cosplayers. And so there's a very specific array of colors that I've learned to see from afar, from my peripheral vision. Like if it's blue or black or bright red, I'm like, oh no, that's just a person wearing it. Okay, good. Yeah, you kind of get shell-shocked after a con for a while, and you're like, you can't, like, if anyone's wearing too bright colors, you're like, oh no, you're just, okay, never mind, sorry, no, and they're weirded out by you. Which is fun. What are we talking about?
No. Well, actually, you know what? No, it's not actually a lie because, at least not off of my name or face, do I ever get recognized, unless I'm like walking into a con I'm about to be at, and it gets. But otherwise, no. Though when So I was actually at an audition on Friday, and it was a voiceover thing, and then they were asking like why I was going to this convention. Was I shopping for something? And then I explained why I was doing the thing, and they go, oh, so what games? And then I mentioned Resident Evil and Mass Effect. And they go, oh, I mean, what in Mass Effect? And it's like a lead, just like, oh, and like all of a sudden I was big shit.
Under 18.
They don't have bowel movements.
Never heard that.
I was 18.
But I will tell you this one. That's a quick one. And it's actually not because of voiceover, it's because of on-camera acting way back when I hadn't done. What's going on here? Jeff, tell our story.
This is your reminder.
He's like the ghost of Christmas.
Yeah, right here. Every time you want to be naughty, remember.
So, I asked the prostitute how much.
Should we bring his mother up too to sit there?
Are your parents going to kill me?
Have your parents ever argued in front of you? They've never argued in front of you?
Say no.
You're lucky.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, you know, stop crying. Wow.
Said my parents are respectful.
I was very respectful with Hooker.
Under 18. I'll find more. Who else is under 18?
I'll finish my story. So like in the mid...
What? I'm not a child. I'm not 18.
Hey, the man is telling a story. Shut up. Now hopefully his story is family friendly.
Well, now it's this. Nothing tops this. This is great.
You're just making this worse, you realize.
So it was the mid-90s. I was on a show called Boston Common on NBC, and I did like 10 episodes on it, or whatever. Just small. I was like started as a one-line role, and it kept getting more. And then that was like one of the recurring characters. And but I'd never been recognized as an actor before. So I was at a restaurant waiting for my girlfriend to get off work. And there were these two girls down at the end of the bar that kept staring over at me, and I thought, well, I'm not that attractive. But it was really strange. They kept doing it, and finally they were getting it to leave, and they come up to me, and the girl goes, do you play? Because they played a character called DC on the show. Well, they changed it because it was that's a whole long story about why they kept bringing me back, so it was cool. But anyway, so she goes, you play DC on Boston Common? I'm like, yes, and she goes, I knew it, to her friend, and they walked away. Well, if that's fame, that's kind of empty. And it turns out fame is empty. So don't be famous when you get older.
Strive to be obscure.
Or the mediocre.
Got one down.
Okay, I'm trying to clean up my mind right now so that nothing vulgar comes out. Because I've got the perfect line to say. But, oh, yeah, I know. It's just filthy, just absolutely filthy. Let's see, recognized outside of a con. I remember being recognized at a Coffee Bean, which is like a Starbucks near me in Los Feliz. And the guy who recognized me was very excited, and he was like, he was also very unusual. He was like a character in a film that might be considered a serial killer. He looked at me and said, "Quinton, Flynn, are you Quinton Flynn? Are you Quinton Flynn?" "Well, I'm a Quinton Flynn." "Yes, I'm the Quinton Flynn." I knew it. "I'll have a decaf mocha, please." And it just went and went and went until I finally paid out, and the guy was like, "I'll see you again." Oh man.
So I think what's tricky about, for you, Quinton, just from my observations, that your voices are so different from your natural voice.
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult to spot you.
That's
So that's what makes, that's good and bad for you, I would guess. So.
Yeah. So it doesn't normally happen. No, it's rare that it happens. But when it does happen, it's usually the recognition of my name and not my face. Absolutely, and definitely not my voice.
Usually it's just the handsome awesomeness, right?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, the whole place went quiet on that one. Holy cow. All right, next question, quick.
Hi. From my observation, most voice actors are really good mimics. Could all four of you do an impersonation of someone else on the panel?
A clean version? Ooh. Hey, don't booing. If you wanted dirty, you should have been there last night.
Who asked that question? Oh, you.
Hi, Michael.
This is Sunday. This isn't supposed to be work.
Well, I'm DC Douglas. And no, here's the story, all right? I was on a show, it was called Boston Common. And I was on the show with a recurring character 10 times. Long story. I have actually a problem with my throat. 3 levels, one is for waste, one is for recyclables. Anyway, so these girls are staring at me, they come over and they say, weren't you on Boston Common, aren't you DC Douglas? I said, yes. I went home with them, I slept with them, threesome, it was wonderful.
Never talk to me again. Some VO guys are great mimics, and they all may be, probably him especially. But I'm.
Hate you so much.
I've got a very limited range, and that's why I got the mediocre down. I'm just happy to be here. And also, I haven't had my coffee yet, so I can't go higher than this voice right now. So I'd have to do for everybody else here.
I know. I'm in the same boat. And I would have to do you, and I can't do you.
Under 18.
All right, so how's everybody doing today? I can't believe we gotta do this again. We did this the other day. How's everybody doing today? All right, you've got Q's, they've got A's. Let's get started. Under 18. All right. There.
He's in the room with us. Oh, he is. I've never seen 3
3 guys chicken out more than that. Never.
Quinton, the only one. 2 guys did it.
You want me to go to the other 2 guys?
Yes.
Go for it.
I'll try my best. You know, with limited time. Usually with mimicry, it takes time to kind of observe, watch. And that's why I did DC first, because the material was right there.
The person you're mimicking has to be interesting and engaging.
The person you're mimicking has to be. The person say a line again.
I hate you.
I hate you.
I've never met anyone that can do a convincing.
I've never met anyone that can do convincing me. This is weird.
We're playing the
Are
mirror.
we playing the mirror game?
Stop it.
Stop it.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
I want you.
I want you.
Yes!